Start.
Hello friends, I am Dr. Mahendra Kabra. Let us understand how much water one should drink in a day. We get invitations from school, colleges and senior citizen clubs and different organizations, and there where there are hundreds of uh, persons in the hall, we ask this question that how much water one should drink, and the answers are really different and totally wrong. Hardly anybody answers in right way. What answers we get: 3 liters, 5 liters, drink as much as you can, water is very good for health, this and that. So many wrong concepts. So, what is right? And to decide how much water one should drink, one must consider how much is the weight of the person, whether he is working in air conditioned environment or working under the sun. There are so many things and in what season he is drinking the water, whether it is summer or winter. And summer in tropical countries would be different, and summer in cold climate would be totally different. So there are so many criteria, and what time someone is drinking. So is there any formula, is there any rule which is applicable to all universally? I will explain this in very short manner. Please listen carefully. One should drink enough to maintain the color of urine pale yellow. It means that wash the color of urine every time, and if it is colorless, then you are drinking more. If it is dark, then one has to drink more. And if it is pale yellow, then it is really good for health, it is physiological. So one should drink water enough to maintain the urine color pale yellow. This is the rule. So if color is dark, then increase, and if it is colorless, then decrease the water intake. This is the simple explanation. So golden mean is the rule, keyword of successful life and good health. Extremes are always bad. But we must also discuss here that what happens if one drinks less. Today you came to know about what is good, what is right. But what happens if one is drinking less? Then because of the thickness of the blood, lack of water, one can get blocks in the heart over the period. And because of the same thickness of the blood, viscosity of the blood, there can be a possibility of clots, and it may result into stroke or paralysis. And we discussed about dehydration, less drinking of water. Now let us discuss about excess of water. When color of urine is colorless, there is no color, in that condition that person is drinking more water. So what are the hazards? Because we read in the newspapers and magazines many times, health magazines, that one should drink as much as one can. And hydrotherapy also, there is one therapy called hydrotherapy, where diseases are treated just with water. And usually it is said that drink as much as you can. So how bad, how dangerous it can be? Excess of water intake can lead to loss of water soluble vitamins and essential minerals. The vitamins like B and C, and minerals like sodium chloride, potassium, and so many others. So weakness or imbalance of electrolytes can take place, which can be hazardous, and it can also cause heart attack and so many other complications. So we understood, we discussed how much water one should have in a day, elaborately. Now, another discussion we are switching to: which metal is good for storage of drinking water. So, the law says, the health rule, that drinking water from one metal for more than 3 months is not at all safe. Then next question arises: which metal to use in which season? So that can also be discussed very clearly. Last 30 years we have been seeing that people are using copper vessels non-stop. Instead of stainless steel, they have been using copper and copper continuously. So more than 3 months, one metal is not good. So copper is good in winter, silver is good in monsoon or rainy season, and in summers, earthen pot is good for water storage. And additionally, in summer, golden coin can be kept in that earthen pot for good medicinal results, powers, to derive the powers of gold. So we discussed about preferred metal in that particular season. Now, one more information I would like to give, that how much water one should drink during meals, before meals and after meal. So naturopathy says that 3 mouthfuls of water before meals and 3 mouthfuls after meals, nothing in between. And after 90 minutes, means 1.5 hours, one should drink enough water. Keep the glass in front of you and keep drinking sip by sip at intervals. Friends, this is all about first part of drinking of water. I hope you find this information very useful, and I wish you a very sound and very great health. All the best.